3 little homes that are part of the Access Series test lab. And the purpose of the project is really to explore where we can take small homes out of small sections next. And it's really about asking people to trade size for quality. And we've designed the homes to be 6-star Homestar rated. So that means that they're energy efficient, that they're water efficient, and that your bills will be lower. So in these homes, you'll see that there's exposed floor slabs, and the idea is that that concrete in the floor captures the heat from the sun, and it then slowly releases it over time into the space. All the windows are low E double glazed, so again that keeps more heat in the building. In terms of their orientation, we've taken care to get sun and light into the spaces, both to make them feel lighter and bigger, but also to get more heat in. Similarly, we've taken care that you can naturally ventilate these homes through high windows that you can leave open safely while you're out. All the homes at Hobsonville Point have rainwater tanks for toilet flushing, laundry use and garden use, and we have heat pump hot water heaters in all our 3 little homes. So we're saying to people, you can have a really, really well designed small home on a small section that's really functional, really funky, really modern. It's healthy, it's safe, it's energy efficient, but it's smaller.
Okay, thanks for watching that. Now I want you to put your hand up if you think that house was actually pretty cool, maybe even better than your own, and you could see yourself living in something like that. Okay, good to see some hands raised, because it is what I believe is the only option for us. If we want to keep the Kiwi dream alive, we need to let it evolve. The idea of this quarter-acre section, which is 1,000 square meters, 4-bedroom home, it's not viable. Especially in our biggest cities, you might think sitting here in Whakatane is okay, but the reality is we're all going to probably leave Whakatane at some point and want to go to a bigger city for jobs, life really. So we'll watch another little video on these houses, focusing a bit more on the design, and I hope you enjoy it.
The concept was to develop a range of 3 affordable homes that tested the idea of a small house on a small lot. To say, how small could we make a house that would work and function, keep part of New Zealand's sort of housing culture, the idea of having some indoor-outdoor flow, the idea of having a barbecue, and how small a lot can we put that on in a suburban sense. Our thinking has been to say, let's put the house in the worst part of the site, leaving the best parts of the site to connect to the outdoors. So the 2 end walls in these buildings are not parallel, they're on angles. They're on angles to capture a little bit more light, capture a little bit more sun, and bring that into the house. So we've taken the roof and lifted the ceiling up to the roof. In doing that, we've actually created a much bigger 3-dimensional volume. There's a number of key things that are important when looking at these small spaces. One is maximising what you can get into the space. So the idea of overlapping uses, so that you're not actually making a single use, seems to be important. So the kitchen overlaps with the dining room, you can put it in play between the 2. Another one is the idea that we're using permanent cross ventilation. So we have high-level window that can be left open and not compromising security, allowing the space to keep cool during the day. If we really want to address affordability, then we've got to be able to deal with the things that we as designers can control, which is lot size and house size. I think there's no doubt that there's a demand for an affordable housing product. Same square metres, bigger feeling space.
Okay, so that's a bit more about the design, and as you can see, affordability was their focus. Now, the government's value for an affordable house is under $485,000, Now, that is kind of their guidelines, but if these were to be built in mass, essentially subdivisions of them, we'd have much higher home ownership, because it would make more efficient use of the land, bring house prices down, and if they are connected to public services such as electric rail, buses, then we will also create a better lifestyle. And Auckland have stated their goal of becoming the world's most livable city, and this is the only way it's going to happen, because apartments are not part of the Kiwi dream. No one wants them, but we can't keep going with what we have. This is a compromise, but it is the best solution. So just to sum it up, we need to downsize quality for quantity. Smaller, more efficient houses on smaller sections. So the expansion of state housing, special housing areas, which have been fast tracking them, but moving these out to places like Huntly in North Waikato, bringing in electric rail to these areas, and then more people, the next 500,000 people in Auckland will be able to fit in, and the Kiwi dream will be alive. Thank you.
No one more.